Hello everyone, Paul here from NetChat TV, and today is Saturday, June 20th, and I'm not going to get into too much of the news or Second Amendment issues too much. I'm just going to say that the United States Supreme Court denied hearing any of the 10 Second Amendment cases that were brought up before them. Not a good thing for 2A people, but nevertheless, that's what happened, and we're not going to talk news or too much about gun policies and stuff. But what I did do is I had a little interview with my daughter, Nicole, earlier, and it was all about allergies, and my daughter has severe food allergies, so she did a little allergy awareness thing for Father's Day. I think a lot of people were doing that, so she made a little video and put it up. I think it's on Instagram and probably going to be on YouTube. So what I'm going to do is jump over to that little video clip, and then I'll be back to finish out the show. So I hope you enjoy the little interview clip for Allergy Dads. Hi, my name is Paul, and I'm Nicole's father, and I'm going to talk a little bit about being a food allergy dad.
What surprised you the most about being a food allergy dad?
There's a big adjustment, first of all, and depending on how many allergies that my daughter Nicole has, it's just very, very confusing, and there's so much that you have to keep on your mind all the time, because you got to watch about cross-contamination with food, with utensils, pots, pans, dishes. It's really it's pretty mind-boggling and actually very exhausting.
Favorite non-food activity that we used to do together or still do together?
I think my favorite was probably fishing, and we had a great time doing that. Nicole would bring little things that she could eat, and that's probably my favorite.
Did we ever catch anything good?
Yes, we did. We were the best fisherwoman ever.
There are situations that I notice can cause some frustration for you surrounding my food allergies, especially in the kitchen. I kind of want to know what you were thinking when this happens.
I'm 60 years old, and living all my life without food allergies, I never had to worry. And now, being that my daughter Nicole, has food allergies to almost everything, it's very frustrating to me, because it's not on my mind all the time, because I didn't grow up like that. Some of my favorite foods that I can't even have in the house, like peanut butter, that's got to be my most favorite little snack food. I enjoy it immensely. Can't have it in the house.
When we're in the kitchen, kind of like maneuvering around each other to cook different things, sometimes we run into each other, clash a little bit. What do you think about that too?
Well, first of all, I think we need a bigger kitchen. If we had a bigger kitchen, it would be a lot easier, because you could be maybe on the center island and I could be in another section. But being that our kitchen really isn't that large, I try to move over to a section where it's not going to affect you and your cooking, and your food is laid out, and I'm making a sandwich maybe with mayonnaise or butter or something, and you can't be around that stuff. I got to watch after I use the utensil to put the mayonnaise on. I have to be careful when I put it in the sink and make sure it doesn't splatter.
And I always grab your lettuce for you, so you don't have to touch it with cheesy hands.
Because if I'm handling cheese, or I'm putting the mayo on, or butter, I don't know if it's on my hands, and constantly washing our hands.
Constantly.
So yeah, that's
main frustrations. One of the most challenging lifestyle adjustments.
Well, it goes back to the first thing. It's I grew up not being allergic to anything. In fact, even when you were first born, we didn't know that you were allergic to anything. It was actually easier when you were younger and an infant, because you weren't in the kitchen cooking, and we prepared the foods for you. Your mother did, actually, and made sure that everything was done right. Now that you're, in your 20s, and you're cooking, and you're a little more aware, and I get forgetful, and I do things that I shouldn't do, and I forget, and so it makes it challenging.
A favorite food memory of us together?
I have a good food memory.
I don't even know this one.
I do. I used to enjoy going to McDonald's. You would get your fries and you would get a hamburger plain with nothing on it, just the bun and the hamburger, no ketchup, nothing. Maybe a little salt and salt, I think. And you used to love your fries. Sometimes you just get a medium fry and eat that, but we don't do that anymore. And I don't really eat McDonald's at all that much.
Do you have a favorite Father's Day memory of us?
Okay, yeah. The year we went up to Warwick and we went to Cafe a la Mode. We had some breakfast, Mom and I, and you had your oatmeal that you made home and brought up with you. From there, I think we did some strawberry picking, and that was pretty good. And from strawberry picking, I think we went up towards Sussex, and we did. I practiced flying the drone, practiced my photography with the drone, and you did some little frolicking around and modeling.
A video.
And it came out really well, and that was a full day we put in. So that was a good Father's Day.
Can you offer one piece of advice as an experienced food allergy dad to a new dad of a baby with food allergies?
You have to really, really be conscious of what you're doing at all times, because once you are older, it was a little bit easier. Well, it wasn't easier, but you would let me know. You would say, "Wait, hold, move over there. Don't touch that. Wash your hands before you touch. You add cheese." But as an infant, you have to really be conscious of the fact of what allergies the infant is allergic to, and be very, very cautious. Great, it's so hot out here.
It is so
It's
hot.
so sunny.
I
I'll
know.
put my glasses back on.
Looking cool with your shades. Well, happy Father's Day, and happy Father's Day to all of the other food allergy dads on this page. And I'm gonna go spend some time with my dad.
Okay, so I'm back, and I hope you enjoyed that little clip that we made earlier. But we had fun doing it. But I'll tell you, it's a serious thing, and it's not always on my mind. All the allergies that my daughter has, all the different types of foods, and and she gets a little paranoid with it. I mean, she's allergic to eggs, milk, all kinds of dairy, lamb. It's just a barrage of things, butter, milk, everything. So you got to be careful. Mayonnaise, it's really a crazy thing. All kinds of peanuts, nuts. So it's really it's mind-boggling, to be honest with you. You have to be very careful when something's washed or something's laid around, or if you're making a sandwich or something, you leave butter on the counter and you don't wipe it. She could have a reaction. So it's a problem. I mean, I deal with it the best I can. Am I the best at it? No, I forget and do things that shouldn't do, and she's there to remind me. Thank God, because I don't want her to get sick. But there's a lot of people like that around too. Since she's been very active with the allergy community and fair, a lot of people in the same situation as my daughter. So anyway, I thought that was going to be a little different podcast, a little different video, instead of the same old issues of what's going on in the world and all the things I don't like about it, and politics and everything else. So anyway, that's it. I hope everyone has a great weekend. Be safe and be smart, and we'll catch you next time.